Welcome back to Sports Night on 9. I'm Phil Burton. The sport of mixed martial arts is growing rapidly in the state of Florida and across the nation. Joining me to discuss are two mixed martial artists and instructors, Vinny Samara and Mitch McElroy from the American Combat Club. And fellas, when you say mixed martial arts, what martial arts are you really mixing?
Well, it's a combination of striking, such as boxing or kickboxing, taekwondo, karate, and some type of takedowns, either from wrestling, Greco-Roman, or judo, and then ground fighting, such as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, submission wrestling.
So all different types?
Sure.
Whatever
sure.
you prefer.
Yeah.
The popularity of boxing is fading, but people are taken by MMA. Why is that?
I think it's a little more dynamic than boxing. Boxing has kind of become a little one-dimensional. It's a stand-up fight. A lot of people are familiar with it. It's been around for a long time, and MMA, even though it's been around for a while, is still very new and a lot more diverse. So I think that that's really starting to draw people.
Well, also, you see the blood, you see the bruises. Is it really that dangerous?
Not as you would think. There's a referee there that's there for safety reasons, along with deciding how the fight ends up in some aspects. But it's not like boxing where you're taking repeated blows to the head and that's really how you're trying to finish the fight. There's multiple different ways to finish the fight. You could submit a guy, you can knock a guy out. The guy can tap out at any point if he's in trouble or danger or in pain, you know.
So you're saying it's less dangerous than boxing then? Or?
I definitely think it's less dangerous than boxing. I think the difference really is that boxing has a standing 8 count, so that technically you could get knocked out repeatedly in a fight. A boxing match rather, whereas MMA we don't really have a standing 8 count. When the referee or the outside commissioners deem that the fighter's done, it's over, it's finished.
Next question to you, is it easier to face someone that is stronger than you or somebody that is quicker than you?
I think it's easier to face somebody stronger than me. People that tend to use strength tend to tire out a lot faster. People that tend to be faster usually have a little better endurance because they train at that level all the time. They train at that pace and that speed, so they can keep that speed like a sprinter. But at the same time, they still have strengths that the strong guy doesn't necessarily have. He doesn't have that endurance. He just has that power.
All right. Well, Mitch, Vinny, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it, fellas. If you want to learn more about MMA or the American Combat Club, log on to WFTV.com and click sports. We have much more to come on Sports Night on 9, so stay with us.